The concept of God as the supreme being serves as the foundational pillar of the Apostles' Creed, defining him as the perfect, infinitely perfect creator who brought all things into existence and continually sustains them. According to theological tradition, God created the world in 6 days, systematically bringing forth light, the sky, dry land, vegetation, the heavenly bodies, and all living creatures, culminating in the creation of humanity before resting on the 7th day. Without his sustaining hand, everything he created would instantly slip back into nothingness. This fundamental truth of his existence is not merely a localized belief, but a universal intuition. Throughout history, the traditions of all nations and races, even those living the most remote or primitive conditions, reveal an instinctive trust in a supreme deity. Humanity possesses an inner conviction that we live, move, and have our being in a creator who gives life and breath to all things. To understand the nature of this supreme being, one must understand what it means to be a spirit. A spirit is a being that possesses understanding and free will, but lacks a physical body and is immortal. While angels and devils are pure spirits and humans are partially spiritual through their indestructible souls, God is a pure, infinite spirit. When Scripture speaks of God having hands, eyes, or a physical form, it does so in a figurative manner to accommodate human understanding. Though God has occasionally manifested in visible symbolic forms, such as a dove at the baptism of Jesus or tongues of fire at Pentecost, he remains entirely free from physical constraints. A defining attribute of God is his absolute self-existence. When we say God is self-existing, we mean that he does not owe his life or his existence to any other being. He is the first cause, existing of himself, whereas all other creatures depend entirely on him. Because he is self-existing, he is also infinitely perfect, meaning he possesses all admirable qualities without any limit. His perfections, such as being eternal, all-good, all-knowing, all-present, and almighty, are not separate traits, but are completely identical with his very nature. In God, wisdom, goodness, and power are one and the same, representing an infinite, undivided reality. Because God is infinite and perfect, he remains ultimately incomprehensible to the human mind. A finite creature can no more fully comprehend the infinite God than a small cup can contain the vastness of the ocean. Humanity can only know God in part, observing him through the order, harmony, and beauty of the physical world, as well as through human conscience and divine revelation. God is so immense and wonderful that he requires nothing outside of himself to increase his greatness. Yet he chooses to reveal himself to humanity. Though a vast chasm yawns between the finite human and the infinite creator, God bridges this divide through his grace, extending his hand like a loving father to guide his children safely to him. If you are new to Catholicism, or if you are simply looking to deepen your understanding of the truth, I want to welcome you to this channel. This video is part of an ongoing lesson-by-lesson walkthrough of the classic catechism, My Catholic Faith. Throughout this series, we are diving into the entire book together, breaking down these timeless truths to help us navigate our modern world. If you would like to follow along and watch all of these video lessons, please make sure to subscribe and turn your notifications on so you never miss a new episode. If you're watching these videos and you aren't just looking for head knowledge, you're probably seeking a home. But how do you actually go from watching a video to standing in a traditional Catholic parish, receiving the sacraments of Christ? To help you cross that threshold, I've put together a completely free mini course called Entering the Household of Faith. It gives you a complete step-by-step roadmap of the catechumenate, a gentle introduction to the beauty of traditional parish life, and the exact practical steps you need to confidently reach out to a traditional priest at a church near you. Click the link in the description to create your free portal, and let's take this next step together. I know that exploring the faith can bring up a lot of deep questions, so please leave your thoughts in the comments section below. I will be reading through them and doing my absolute best to answer every single question you have. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to continuing this journey with you in the next lesson.